I'm the wife of Bath, and I'm gonna tell you a story today. This is about the knight.
In the days of King Arthur, the island of Britain was inhabited by fairies and elves and things of that sort. They resided in Britain up until a bunch of friars took their place, and basically what happened was, well, the friars they would rape women, but they didn't get them pregnant. They would only dishonor them. But anyway, a lusty young knight, that's the young knight, the lusty one, you're looking at him right now. A lusty young knight came upon a very beautiful maiden one day, and he decided that for some reason he just couldn't go without having sex with her without consent. So the knight was overcome by his lust and his own sense of power. So he raped her, and basically the entire court scandalized by the crime because it's a horrible, horrible crime.
I'm so sorry. I'm such a lusty idiot.
That was horrible. I'm telling the queen, why would you ever do that? Really? Seriously, dude, come on.
So the entire court, scandalized by the crime, the knight's brought to the king and queen to be evaluated, and essentially the king, upon first seeing him, he decides that the knight needs to be sentenced for decapitation. However, Arthur's queen, she decides to intercede on the knight's behalf along with some other ladies of the court, and they ask the king to give him one chance to save his own life. King Arthur, obedient to his wife, grants her request and allows them to go through with it. So the queen presents the knight with the following challenge.
If within 1 year you can determine what it is that women want most in the world, and you report your findings back to the court, you can keep your life. But if you cannot, or your answer is wrong, then you will be brought to the court and you will lose your head.
So the queen gives the knight this task in a really huge show of generosity, even though he did this horrible, horrible thing. And so the knight, he's like, "Oh man, I need to go find the answer to what women want." And until then, the king and the queen, they just wait in the castle for 1 year, waiting for the knight to return with the answer after he's done roaming free or whatever. So the lusty knight, feeling sorrowful but grateful for not getting his head cut off, he sets off into the countryside, searching for what women want, and he begins his journey, just walking around, asking people, figuring out what women want.
The only way to find out what women want is, well, I guess I should go around and ask some women what they want.
So the knight started doing that. He just walked around for an entire year, a whole year, just spent asking women what it is that they want.
Getting the stick.
Hey, you woman over there! Get over here! Get over here, woman! Please tell me what it is that you want.
Me? What I want? Well, I suppose what I want most in the world is money, I suppose.
I'm getting the stick. Oh, crap.
Money? That was it? Oh, well, that wasn't so bad, I guess.
I'm getting...
But I guess I should ask more women, just in case. I don't want to get my head chopped off by giving her the wrong answer.
But what the knight began to notice was that as he asked more and more women, the variation between the answers grew wider and wider. Every single answer was different.
I'm getting the stick. Oh, crap, I'm talking...
What is it that women want most?
Well, I suppose what I would want most would be honor, perhaps. I think I would like honor.
What do women want most?
Women want sex. That's what women want.
What do women want most?
Women want remarriage. I think women want remarriage. Or maybe flattery. I think flattery is what a woman wants.
What do women want most?
I think what women want most is to be free. So...
The wife of Bath said...
Some women say that what women most want is to be considered discreet and secretive, although such an answer would be clearly untrue, since no woman can keep a secret. As proof, consider Ovid's tale of Midas. Midas had 2 ass's ears growing under his hair, which he concealed from everybody except his wife, whom he begged not to disclose his secret. She swore she would not, but the secret burned so much inside her that she ran down to a marsh and whispered her husband's secret to the water. But I'll stop there. If you really want to hear the ending of the story, you'll have to go and read Ovid yourself. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, back to the story of the knight. Well, the knight was in a bit of a pickle. He had no idea where he could find the answer to what women wanted.
So as the night's day of judgment drew near, he sorrowfully headed home. As he was riding near the forest, he saw a large group of women dancing and decides to approach them to ask his question. But as he approached, the group vanished, and all he could see remaining was an ugly, old woman.
Oh, hey there. You seem worried. Is something wrong? If something's wrong, maybe there's a way I could, be of some assistance.
Actually, yeah, that would be really great. I am in a horrible pickle. Well, basically, in a nutshell, what happened was I raped this girl, right? And then everyone got really mad about it, and so the queen's making me find out what women want within a year, which is drawing very close. And you figure out what women want, or I'm going to get my head chopped off, and I'm going to die, presumably. But if you do help me, I can totally reward you, like, I can totally make it worth your while, if you know what I mean.
Oh, okay. I see what kind of predicament you got yourself in. Well, yeah, sure, I'll help you. But you gotta pledge yourself to me. Yeah, pledge yourself to me. All right.
Sure, yeah, I don't really see any other options, so, I'll pledge myself to you, whatever that means. So, I guess thank you, I guess. I'm really glad that we could work this out. And, yeah.
So the knight and the old woman traveled together to the king and the queen's court. There the knight told the king and the queen the answer that the old woman provided him.
Well, your majesties, the answer to what women want is,
Tell 'em.
what women desire most is to be in charge of their husbands and their lovers.
Oh my god, he's right. He's right. Alright, knight, your life is spared.
Great. All right, now that that's done, hey, knight, I want to take your hand in marriage. Yeah, I want to take it and, I want to marry you. All right.
Ah, no. No, you can have anything. You can have my car, you can have my suit of armor, you can have all my possessions. I do not want to marry you. Please, no, I don't want to marry you, no.
Come on, knight, I want your body.
Oh, man. Alright. Fine, I'll marry you, but I'm not gonna like it.
So the knight and the ugly old hag moved in together and got married, and they settled into domestic life. Then one night, the loathsome hag asked the knight why he's so sad. He replies that he could hardly bear the shame of having such an ugly, low-born wife. However, this doesn't bother the old hag, but she simply asks the knight,
Babe, would you rather have a wife that's ugly and loyal, or would you rather have a young, pretty wife that's sure to cheat on you?
I don't know, it's too much pressure. I don't know if I can decide. How about you choose? I trust you.
But then something amazing happened. Because the knight's answer gave the woman or old hag what she most desired, the authority to choose for herself, she became both beautiful and loyal.
Geez.
And the two...
Oh gosh, I'm beautiful. Oh God, what happened? Oh gosh, gee.
The end.